and you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key to it all. I always say 80% mindset, 20% skill set. If you got the right mindset, you can master any skill set. So even with our folks, if I'm going to teach them high-level technology, one thing I teach is learning how to learn. You understand me? Like, the older you get or the newer you get, I always say, your brain changes, right? And because we didn't get the right education in school, once we get older, we have bad learning habits, right? And then when we don't learn something, then we reject it. We either get mad at the teacher or mad at the subject itself, right? And we feel insecure within ourselves, so then we look towards distractions. So actually learning how to learn is a way to be able to increase, right, your ability to be able to understand things. Learning the concept and then the details and understanding, like, if I'm 30 years old, I can't learn pattern recognition like when I'm 21, right? And then when I get 40, understanding when your brain changes towards wisdom, right? And more so about concepts. So that's why it's harder for older people to understand technology and things of that nature. They try to get the concept because the details not going to input. So understanding that with our people, like being a much more mathematical people, just in the way that we sync with our thoughts is important, and having these high-level conversations is important because oftentimes it's great to simplify things, right? But there's so much data loss when you do that, you still don't have a true understanding.
That's right.
And being a creative learner is something you don't learn in school, right? If you teach the child everything, you spoil them of the ability to learn properly. You understand me? And so a great teacher is always going to leave something out, so it leads you to a journey. You got to be able to investigate and research. They call it research because you search once, then you research again. But now we are overly informed society, but we under-execute because it used to be a hard where you got to go to a library and get some knowledge, right? But that's like, I got to walk there, I got to get a library card, I got to take out a book, I got to learn it, I got to bring it back. That's the process. Now you Google something on your phone, there's no work in between that, right? And so you don't appreciate it because it don't have any real value. And so actually going through the process of learning changes the value that you equate to the things that you learn as well, right? And so it's like, we could talk about buying assets or like buying, you know, frivolous things, but how many times we spend money on self-improvement, right, and mental improvement. And so being able to get our people to focus is probably the biggest thing on the planet right now because we can't focus, right? And